Today, let's uncover the secrets of the three bodies as per the ancient teaching of Vedanta, that are the physical body, the subtle body and the causal body. And let's see how through this we can transcend the limits of our existence. Today, we will be going deep into the ancient text called Vedanta Sara, and we will be looking at a concept called Sharira-Traya-Viveka. And through this, we will understand the nature of the three bodies that is associated with each and every one of us, and we will learn how we can transcend them and achieve absolute power over this reality. The Advaita channel is about conscious living and conscious creation. Here, we explore Vedanta and other ancient teachings from India to understand the nature of reality and to consciously create our lives the way we truly want to live. So make sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel to help us spread this knowledge. In my study of Advaita Vedanta, one of the foundational texts that I read and that I studied was Vedanta Sara. And this small book gives a lot of information about the nature of reality. It gives different definitions, different foundational concepts that we need to understand in order to get a grip on the philosophy of Advaita Vedanta. And one of the important concepts within the Vedanta Sara is Sharira-Traya-Viveka, which is the discrimination of the three bodies that is associated with each of us. And these three are first Sthula Sharira, that is the physical body with blood, bones and tissues that we can see and feel. Second, Sukshma Sharira, the mental body or the subtle body that we will look at. And third, Karana Sharira or the causal body. By understanding these three bodies, we understand the nature of self and the nature of reality. First, let us understand Sthula Sharira or physical body. This is the physical aspect of ourself. This is the body that we can see, feel and touch. This is the body that is accompanied with the skin, with tissues, bones, blood, everything which is physical is the physical body. This is also called as the Annamaya Kosha. This is the tangible and visible aspect of our existence, and this body is subject to birth, growth, decay and death. This body is our vehicle to experience the material world, and it is governed by the physical laws, and it uses the sense organs to experience and to interact with this world. The physical body is also said to be made of the Panchabhutas, the five fundamental elements of earth, fire, air, water and space. The physical body is predominantly experienced in the waking state. This is the state in which we are in right now. In the second part, let's talk about the Sukshma Sharira, that is the subtle body. This is the body which is made of the subtle five elements or Sukshma Panchabhutas, and this is the seat of desires and emotions. So the subtle body consists of the mind, the intellect, the ego and the vital forces. Our emotions, our belief systems, our personality, all these aspects that is associated with us is at the level of the subtle body. This is the seat of desires, emotions and mental processes, and it transcends the limitations of the physical body. And this body acts as a bridge between the physical body and the causal body, and the subtle body can be predominantly experienced during the dream state. When we go to sleep every night and when we begin to dream different dreams unconsciously, this is when the subtle body is active and the physical body is at rest. And the phenomena like clairvoyance, psychic abilities are associated with the subtle body. And during the time of death of the physical body, the subtle body along with the causal body move on to the next physical body as explained in ancient Vedantic teachings. Now, let us discuss Karana Sharira or the causal body in the third part of this video. This causal body is the storehouse of past actions, desires, karmas and vasanas. It is the seed of future experiences and life circumstances. The causal body is also the storehouse of our individual identity. It is said that avidya, or the ignorance of self, lies at this level, and the causal body is the reason for the creation of the physical body and the subtle body. Hence the name causal body. This causal body transcends time space and encompasses the entire existence. And this causal body can be understood by looking at our deep sleep experience. When we go to sleep and when we go to the state of deep sleep, here both the physical body and the subtle bodies are inactive. Here only the causal body is active. This is the place of absolute bliss and ignorance. This is the underlying cause of our individual identity, and it is the gateway to understand the cycle of birth, death and rebirth. And in the book, The Autobiography of a Yogi, there are elaborate descriptions of the causal world and the causal level. This is a very deep dimension which is beyond the human intellect. And it is said that the great yogis who are conscious at the level of the causal body can create their own universe and experience whatever they wish to experience. Now, until now we understood the nature of the three bodies that is associated with the self. But now let us understand the nature of self as per Vedanta. Advaita Vedanta tells us that the nature of self is pure and infinite. There are no boundaries to it, but there are certain limitations and boundaries to our physical body, to our subtle body and even to our causal body. The self which is unaffected by these three bodies and which is untouched by these three bodies is who we truly are. But we identify ourselves in these three levels. These are the points of error where we think we are it. Some of us think we are this physical body, and when we die, there is nothing more to life. And some others think that we are the subtle body or the soul which passes on from one body to the other body. But what Advaita Vedanta tells us is that we are neither the physical body nor the subtle body or the causal body. It is just that these are the masks that we are wearing temporarily to experience this duality and to experience this world. In truth, in reality, we are that infinite consciousness and we are beyond the three bodies. And it is said that through meditation, through self-inquiry and through the teachings of Vedanta, we can go beyond our identification with these three bodies and realize who we truly are. And the process of going beyond this identification to that universal consciousness itself is enlightenment or liberation. Now I will read out a very fascinating quote by Swami Vivekananda which helps us understand the nature of reality. Man is an infinite circle whose circumference is nowhere but whose center is located in one spot. And God is an infinite circle whose circumference is nowhere but whose center is everywhere. He works through all hands, sees through all eyes, walks on all feet, breathes through all bodies, lives in all life, speaks through every mouth and thinks through every brain. Man can become like God and acquire control over the whole universe if he multiplies infinitely his center of self-consciousness. This was by Swami Vivekananda himself. Now this is a very fascinating quote which explains to us the nature of reality. Here Swami Vivekananda is telling us that man is infinite just like God, but right now he has identified himself with one center, that is his body-mind complex. And if we expand this identification to that infinite consciousness, we can be one with God and we will be equivalent to God. This is the significance of the teachings of Vedanta, and this is the ultimate goal for each and every one of us. Now let us look at a small meditation which we can make use of to understand these three bodies and to get a sense of who we truly are beyond these three bodies. This is what I call beyond the three bodies meditation. For this, make sure You are alone and make sure you are not engaged in any sort of activity. Keep your back as straight as possible. Keep your palms on your thighs facing upwards. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Let go and relax. Take a deep breath in again. Hold it. Let go and relax. Take a deep breath in one more time. Let go and relax. Now relax your body completely. Let the thoughts be. Don't try to suppress your thoughts. Don't try to suppress your feelings, but simply witness them. Start feeling your body. Start feeling your hands. Don't move your hands, but try to feel your hands. Try to feel their presence. Try to feel your legs. Try to feel the entire body. The body is very intelligent. The body takes care of a lot of works automatically. The blood flow, the digestion, the breathing, all this happens automatically. Try to feel all this. This is your physical body, the Sthula Sharira, with skin, blood, bones, tissues, nervous system, and various other aspects. Now say to yourself, I am not the physical body. Now, we are at the level of the mind. There are a lot of thoughts, feelings, emotions that are flowing. You're thinking about many things right now. This is happening at the level of the mind. The energy that is sustaining the body is also happening at this level. This is your Sukshma Sharira. Witness your thoughts and feelings for a while. Now say to yourself, I am not my subtle body. Now you're beyond your subtle body. Now let's look at the causal body. This is the place where there is bliss and ignorance. This is where the deep-seated tendencies and karma lie. Say to yourself, I am not my causal body. You are beyond the three bodies. Feel the freedom. Feel the infinite being. Say to yourself, I am the infinite consciousness. I am the infinite bliss. I am the infinite existence. Be here at this place of absolute stillness for a few minutes. Now slowly open your eyes. This was the Beyond the Three Bodies meditation, and you can practice this every day at whatever time it is convenient for you.